This is the West Best Media with some breaking news. This story just escalated and most people haven't caught it yet. We now have confirmation that intelligent link Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba wasn't limited to Togo. Ghana has now entered the picture, not publicly, but operationally. This changes everything. That and about why Togo acted as fast as it did, and why exile is no longer safe in West Africa. We were told that Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba was arrested last Friday in Togo. He was taken to a judge Saturday, and the judge ruled it was clear to extradite him back to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has not confirmed that they received him as yet. So I am going to break it down as careful as possible, because this is not rumor. This is how intelligent coordination actually works. Former Burkina Faso leader Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba was arrested and returned to Burkina Faso. Officially, the reason given was he was a coup plotter. But what's now emerging is that Togo did not act alone. Multi reports now indicate that intelligent confirmation came through Ghana. Not custody, not arrest, but confirmation. What this means is that they were communicating through Ghana into Burkina Faso for the coup. And let me be very, very clear. Damiba was not arrested in Ghana. Ghana did not extradite him. What Ghana did, and this is crucial, was to confirm intelligent links, which mean communication routes, financial and logistic intermediaries, the movement of connected individuals, and cross-border verification. Once intelligence is coordinated across border, the issue stops being political. It now becomes security. Here's the key point. Once multiple countries see the same thread picture, safe haven collapse. Togo was hosting Damiba. He became an internal risk, a surveillance burden, a diplomatic exposure, and potential retaliation or covert fallout. At that point, Togo had two choices: protect one man or protect the state. So Togo chooses the state. Some people are asking, if Togo hadn't handed him over, could Burkina Faso extracted him covertly? And I'm going to move this from Burkina Faso. Could the AES, the Alliance of the Sahel State, acted and extracted him covertly? The technical answer is yes. Strategically, it's reckless. So it would violate sovereignty. ECOWAS would make noise. That's just a backlash. Long-term, Togo and the AES would have security problems. And that extract him would be a short-term gain. So the cleanest thing And the cleanest win is one where your neighbor does the handing over for you. And that's what Togo did. They hand him over. Now, the bigger reason and the signal. This is the part most analysts will miss. Intelligent cooperation now outweighed old political alignment. Transit hub like Ghana, Accra matters. Exile politics is dying. Former leaders can't wait things out anymore. And this wasn't about revenge. This was about shutting down a network quietly. I don't know if you hear me. I'm saying this move, it wasn't about revenge. It was about shutting down networks quietly. Damiba is not the story anymore. The story is that West Africa is no longer tolerating shadow destabilizations. If you are a former leader in exile, understand this. If your communication lights up more than one capital, your time is up. What does that mean? It means that if you're communicating with people to do wrongdoing in more than one capital, your time is up. Follow this channel. This story is still unfolding. Subscribe if you want real geopolitics, political analysis, not recycled headline. Share this video before the narrative get rewritten. Thanks for watching the West Best Media, and we'll be back with a follow-up.